So let's face it, adding KIN to the ends of things, which we've done for the last period while the sun has been in Virgo, is not too difficult. It's quite fun. And you can read the summary of the last week on my blog, and I'll leave a link below. But now, as the sun moves into Libra, we really come to the most difficult part of kinspeaking. I know because I've practiced it for 10 weeks at the beginning of the year, and I used to do it on a Wednesday. Very oddly, because of the Queen's funeral and various other interruptions, this happens to be a Wednesday. So we're going to explore for the next 4 weeks reverbing as part of the Gentle Gemini project. What do I mean by reverbing? Well, you think of reverberation. There's an activity and a movement there. We're talking about redressing the balance between nouning, making everything a noun. Instead of communing, we have a community. Everything is related to a thing. Even verbs become things. You'll discover how. We are so bound by time, which we've made into a thing. So let me give you an example, because we're going to take time as the first week. Really simple. We're going to go slow with this. When I started reverbing on Wednesdays, I was consciously removing nouns from the way I spoke and wrote in emails. And the first thing that I realized is that, like some indigenous tribes of old, time suddenly doesn't exist, because there isn't a minute, an hour, a day. There is going out, back soon. There's no noun there. There's going, verbing, back soon. Soon isn't a thing. It's much more fluid. Now, if you can have a go at this, I'll be really interested and really encouraged you. I had no takers whatsoever when I did this exploration. I think because I made it too difficult. So this is why I'm breaking it down into small pieces. So this week, the invitation is, and I invite you to do it on a Wednesday, because Reverb Wednesday really worked rather well. And I'm going to be practicing this today, which means I can't say today. So I will be practicing this when the boundary and the edge and the time has disappeared. Even saying for a while kind of puts a case round it. So reverbing is happening. And of course, we're going to discover that language does need nouns, but perhaps not quite as many as we punctuate our lives with. And indeed, perhaps not quite so many stories and words as we're used to. Reverbing absolutely reverberates with listening. Its demand is to consciously sense and feel what's being said and whether it's necessary. I hope that makes some kind of sense, that you're sensing the movement and fluidity and freedom and rebalancing that may happen as we explore reverbing on Reverbing Wednesdays during this beautiful period of Libra, which loves a sense of balance. Thanks for watching.